Howdy y'all, my name is Price. I'm coming at you once again with another episode of Price's Rogues Gallery, and today we are checking out a game called Full Mojo Rampage. So, this game has been out, I think, since 2013, like the fall of 2013 was when it came on to early access, and I never got around to playing it, but I remember it always being there as one that was in my wish list that I'd always kind of wanted to pick up, but since it was early access, I was like, well, I'll wait until the full release, and then it just sort of, I kind of forgot about it. But a friend of mine recently picked it up because I think it was featured in the most recent Loot Crate, and he messaged me and he said, dude, I finally found a roguelike that I enjoy. And this is a guy who I've been trying to get into Binding of Isaac, into Cavern Kings, all these games that I love, because I think he would enjoy them, but he says that there's like this kind of difficulty curve to them that he doesn't really enjoy, and that Full Mojo Rampage kind of alleviates that in the same way that Rogue Legacy does. It has that kind of progression in which you, after you finish a level, or after you die in a run, you get to go back to the beginning, your character can level up, and so you can improve their stats, you can get more items and things like that to equip on them, and so it kind of helps them progress through it. And overall, the gameplay looks a lot like Binding of Isaac, that kind of isometric view with a Zelda-style mechanic of firing at things, but they're kind of bigger open maps, and, you know, we'll see when we jump into it. But another reason that I wanted to do this feature is that a lot of you guys tell me down below that when you watch this video series of mine, you go out and you buy the games, and I think that's awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are supporting these developers and that you guys enjoy this. And it just happens to be the case that Full Mojo Rampage is currently on the Humble Weekly Bundle. So as this video goes up, you've probably still got about 2 days to go and pick that up for a far reduced price. I think it's like $5 or $6 right now for Full Mojo Rampage and a whole bunch of other games, as well as if you want to get Pixel Piracy and Unepic, you have to pay, I think, more than $10. But paying $10, you'll get this game as well as a whole bunch of others, rather than having to pay the full $15 price to pick this game up. So I thought that would be a great opportunity for you guys to pick that up. And I'm probably going to do a feature on Pixel Piracy in the future, so maybe you'll want to pick that one up in anticipation. Who knows? So anyway, let's go ahead and jump on into this. I've been rambling too much. So as you can see here, when you first press play, you get to select a quest. These are essentially like the different I guess you could say it's like the different worlds of the game. And there are these different challenges and things that you can do, which are great. But I don't have a lot of them unlocked because you've got to get to that point. So I'm still on Quest 1. Don't drink and summon. So it's all about going through and closing portals in different levels, and then you have to fight bosses along the way and whatnot. And so we'll see that as we get into it. Let's pick our character. So the way that you set up and you pick your character is essentially you start out and you got this cool little like a voodoo mojo guy here, and you pick a mask, which is purely aesthetic, which I kind of like because it just allows you to have a little level of customization. And so, you know, we can pick this guy here. He's kind of crazy looking. Pick the creepy mask. We can pick a more like traditional looking mask, and then I liked this guy. I picked this one up because I thought, oh my gosh, that's so great. Kind of a little bit Binding of Isaac-y, voodoo doll looking kind of deal. I love it. Okay, so we've got that. Up here in the upper left, you can see my level is a level 3, so I have already played through, gotten some experience a little bit, and leveled up a bit, but not too much because I wanted to make sure that you guys got to experience most of this with me and have it be pretty new. We've also got money, and we've also got medals. So money you can use to upgrade pins, which are kind of like passive equipment that you put on that give you a little bonus. And you can also reset your stats and reapply them based on all of your levels. Medals are used to unlock these masks, or to unlock the different, essentially, classes. There are different gods that you choose to worship, and those gods give you different abilities. They choose your spells that you get, as well as kind of passive abilities. But right now I only have Baron Samedi unlocked, so we're going to play as Baron Samedi. And let's pick, which pin do I want? So I can get extra attack rate, so the pin of the soldier, or I could get extra vitality. And I'm thinking, you know what, as much as usually I'd probably pick Vitality, but I think because I want to show you guys kind of a good run through, I'm okay with being a little weaker on the health and kind of being a little bit faster on the attack. So I'm going to upgrade this a couple with the money that I've got. And I guess that's all I can upgrade it to now because yeah, it says level up. As you can see, they're level up to upgrade. So I'm going to equip this one. You can see I can pick from this, which will give me another inventory slot. I can pick this, which gives me more vitality, or I pick that. We're going to pick Baron Samedi. We're going to have this helmet, and I think we're going to move forward with this. So Now what you'll see is this really cool like overworld map. And this is all procedurally generated, just like other games of the genre. And you can think of this kind of like FTL, where you get this map and you're kind of picking the paths you want to go along. But really it's this linear path. You can go back and forth on it if you want to, in order to go to these special places, which have kind of interesting effects and abilities and whatnot. This guy here is like a mid-level boss, and then this here is like the final boss of it. I've never reached the final boss yet. I've only reached to here because, again, it's like Rogue Legacy, so you do kind of need to level up and die in order to progress. So let's go ahead and take out this first level and see what this is like. Let's go to the cemetery. It's a level 2 level you saw down there, and we'll see what this is like. Okay, close all the portals. All right, you're going to see a lot of stuff fall around. You know, like most games, it's got a lot of things going on. I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, by the way. So left clicking will do our basic attack, and you can see that that heads towards where my mouse cursor is, where this arrow is. And we also have a right-click attack and a spacebar. So the spacebar move we have is a dodge roll. All right. So in that, again, that's because we're choosing Baron Samedi. Different classes will have different abilities. Our right-click attack is a fireball, which does a little bit of area of effect and knockback. So it's really nice for kind of groups of guys or guys who are charging at you. We just picked up some equipment, which is a Mojo, a relic. This one gives us plus 0.5 attack rate, which is fantastic. So you can have 2 Mojos equipped at a time. And we'll talk more about those as we get more. But they're really useful to have. Think of them kind of like Isaac trinkets. So moving forward, the gameplay you can see is a lot like Binding of Isaac, where you kind of move into areas, enemies spawn, and you want to take them all out, grab all the pickups that you can, and clear through things. You'll also see that there are some exclamation marks on our HUD. You can see that. Oh, get away from that guy. Okay. And so those are leading us towards, let's get out of here, towards the portals that we have to close. Remember, that's our major mission for this. But there's also other areas that we're going to want to be looking out for. There are doorways that we can go through that can lead to special areas that can give us stat buffs. They can give us more or better mojos. We can merge mojos. There's all kinds of things. So we'll be on the lookout for that kind of stuff as we can. Oh, whoa, that was cool. I just picked up an item that gave me 3 mojo slots. That's really useful. I've never seen that before. Like I said, I like to play these games in a way that's at least somewhat new to me. I play it enough to where I can understand it, but I still want it to be pretty immersive and like kind of have it unfold before me. So there's a lot of things in this that I still don't yet know. You can hold down Control to expand your mini-map. So I just like to try and clear out the upper area first and then kind of make my way south. And these levels are also procedurally generated, so they're all going to look different every time you come through them. The environment, like palettes, are going to be the same, but they will at least have a nice variety in the map layout and whatnot. So that I love that because it means every time you play it, it's going to be great. It also reminds me a lot of, say, like, oh goodness, let's get away from you, like Diablo or Torchlight or whatnot. And I think that part of that is because of the art style. It does kind of have a similar art style, though much more cartoony aesthetic that I really enjoy. I love anything that has kind of a very unique, often not used aesthetic, and this whole kind of like voodoo witch doctor style of skulls and, you know, voodoo dolls and all this kind of stuff. I really like this kind of thing. It's very, very cool aesthetic that you don't see too often in games. And the in-between art that you see on the loading screens is also really fantastic. So yeah, as you can see here, just kind of tearing through enemies. Once we find a portal, you'll see that it spawns things like mini-bosses and whatnot. And oh, right here, we have one of those doors that we can go through. Just want to clear these things out first. Always break everything, like in most games, because you want to unlock everything. What's through this door? Okay, we got ourselves a chest. Let's see if we get a good item out of this one. What did we pick up? I did not see anything come out of that chest. Oh, we did. We got a wand. So this is a temporary upgrade to our weapon. And so this one is the chicken nugget wand, which I really like. And you launch basically like chickens, and they explode. So they're really powerful. And so let's kind of try and get a bunch of guys. Oh, here we go. Here's our portal. We'll use this as a great opportunity to have the chicken wand. So let's get these guys all lining up and just keep hitting them with the chicken nuggets. Oh, yeah. So these things, you'll see there's a meter above it. That is kind of wearing down. And so eventually this will run out, and that's it. It's just kind of like a temporary upgrade. I guess, I'm trying to think what games are like this. I want to say like Metal Slug or Contra or other games like that kind of have this, where you have like temporary upgrades to your weapons. They don't last permanently. They kind of run out after their ammo runs out, like classic side-scrolly brawlers. This was like a common thing where it's like, oh yeah, you picked up a machine gun, but you only get it for like 30 seconds or for like until the ammo runs out. There you see we killed a little voodoo guy, little voodoo doll, and so he dropped us another mojo, which is great. This one gives us crit damage plus 25%, and one of those mini-bosses dropped a relic that gave us attack rate 0.1, damage plus 4, homing missile chance plus 2.5%. Really good one there. So this is great. So we just got ourselves a bunch of little upgrades, and as you can see, we've now filled all 3 of our slots. So as we pick up more mojos, we're going to have to kind of pick and choose which ones we want to keep. And having that extra 3rd slot is amazing. Like that could really turn into a winning run, depending on how well you're doing. Although when I say winning run, it's very different. Oh, that was a bomb. It's very different from like a winning run in Isaac, where a winning run in Isaac is like you complete the game. In this one, it's more like you make it farther. Because again, like I said, very complex difficulty curve a la Rogue Legacy. Like anyone who could beat Rogue Legacy on the first life, that's a shocker to me. If that happens, which I'm sure it probably has, there are some crazy people out there. Oh yeah, you need to die. Thank you. All right. So I'm sure it could happen. I'm sure there are people out there that are good enough to do it, but I wouldn't expect most people to be able to do it. Most people, you're going to have, you're going to be dying a lot. You're going to probably, the first time you play it, you'll make it through maybe the first stage, maybe the second stage. Oh, cool. Free life. Very cool. That does exactly what you might think it will do, being that it is a green mushroom. Let's kill that elite. Our attack rate is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and use that. So we now have an extra life, so if we die, we'll actually come back, which is great. And we've completed our quest because we killed the second portal, which is awesome. Is this the exit? I don't know if this is the exit. If it is, I'm going to feel bad. No, it's not cool. It's a vendor. So we can also spend gold here in order to buy some mojos. Attack rate up, health plus heal, and health and crit chance. So I kind of like what we've got. And I don't really feel like wasting my gold on this stuff. But if you needed more stuff, you could sell items by dropping them into here. And that would give you more gold, which is great. And then you could pick up some mojos that might be better. But like I said, I kind of am hoping that we die here at some point so that you guys can see what it's like to level up and go into another run. I'm not going to necessarily purposefully die, but if it happens, I'm going to be okay with it. So let's move forwards. And honestly, you know, by the time we make it to the 3rd stage, like the boss or, you know, an area around there, you'll notice that it gets much more difficult. Oh, can't get through there. Moving around, doing the things. All right, kill this little guy. Always want to grab everything. Very nice. And as you'll see under our health bar, there's our XP is going up. Oh, wait, no, that's not our XP. That's our rage meter. Excuse me. So your rage meter builds as you experience you gain after you die. The rage meter, once we get that to full, we'll get an item from our Loa, our god that we worship, named Baron Samity. And we'll get to use that, and it's kind of like a really nice, powerful item. So I usually try and save that for big groups of guys or for bosses. All right, we've just found a door to a shrine, and we're going to get ourselves something nice here. My favorite adventure is here. I'm so happy to see you. You had a difficult travel, so let me reward you with something useful. I hope this powerful relic will make your quest easier. So he gives us a nice relic. What does this one do? Attack rate 0.3, speed 0.2. We'll pick it up. Is that better than any of these? Attack rate 0.5, attack rate 1, damage 4. We're going to keep these ones all, but if we find a thing where we can combine Loa or relics, then we will combine that into one to just make it stronger. So that's always fun. All right, and it looks like we've cleared pretty much all the map, all the way out this way. Let's just pull up our full map just to see. Yeah, you can see we pretty much cleared it. So let's move on forward. So yeah, what do I think about this game? Overall, I really enjoy the gameplay. I think it's great. It has co-op, which I haven't tried yet, but obviously, you know, I feel like any game is better when you're playing it with a friend. So I bet that that's even more fun than what this is. What do we pick up there? A not equipped squid head. Ghoulify plus 10%. Oh! All right, we got to switch that out for something. Let's get rid of the crit damage boost. As nice as that is, I don't rely too much on crits. I like consistency. So there you can see our stats for beating the level. Got a little timer down here that's going to tell us about how long until we're going to load to the next level. So I think that overall the game is pretty good. The gameplay I really like, though I do feel like some of it is a little slower paced at the beginning, but I think it just kind of, that's to help you get through it. I think that the aesthetic is fantastic, and I've never seen this dungeon map before, so that's cool. It's always nice to see. Oh, and those look like traps. So those are magnets with spikes. I assume if I walk in front of it, it will try and kill me. So let's see. Nope. Okay. They're trying to pull me into stuff. That's weird. Okay, nothing bad happened there. Oh, more spikes. This is interesting. What is our mission here? Did it say? Oh, that guy, he ghoulified. He turned onto our side. That was great. And that one too. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I think there's enough time for me to run and get it and then dodge out. Go! Nice. So we got ourselves a new scepter, electric wand. Very cool. We'll just keep moving along. All right. Oh, and more traps in here as well. Do those spikes even go away? Okay, there we go. Oh, and huzzah. All right. Oh, don't hit me, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay. We are going to wait for them to cycle through again, and then we'll go. Dang, that went really fast that time, actually. Okay, go through like this, and then like that. Okay, cool. Can I break these? I cannot. So just got to kind of be smart about it. All right. This is a very cool map. I like this layout, this dungeon shrine thing. I will pick this up. What are you? You are another unique mojo. This powerful item will allow you to resurrect once. Another life. Oh man, maybe we won't be dying. My goodness. We'll hold on to that though, because since we do have a life, we don't really need to have it equipped right now, do we? All right. Let's keep on moving forward. Am I going to be able to fight the boss? So, what you'll see now is that we cleared that, but there's this special question mark thing up here. So let's go check out what this is. An event. I see the entrance to a rum cellar. There are many barrels and many ghosts. Do I enter or don't? So these are kind of like events in FTL. Sometimes they're all text-based, but this one looks to me like we're going to have to go and actually do a fight or something like that, which is cool. Find and exercise all the ghosts. But some of those will be just like an FTL, where it'll just ask you to make some decisions, and then you'll get some kind of output from it. Whoa, what's going on here? Find and exercise all the ghosts. Is this counting? Are these... I see a number over there, 9.10, something like that. There are 10 ghosts I need to find. Is that a timer? Do I have to beat it in a certain time? Ah, there's a ghost. I see. I thought they were all ghosts, but those are just skelly bones. Get out of here, skelly bones. No one wants your nonsense. Let's just be a little... Okay, that's our exit, I think. That might not actually be our exit. That might be another one of the cool side places that you can go to, which would be really nice to find, because if we can find... There's one, I forget what it's called, but it's a shrine that allows you to combine mojo. So we'd be able to take a lot of our mojos and combine them together, which is really fantastic. Any more ghosties? Okay, you're gone. Oh, and he turned it on our side, which is always fun. He got ghoulified, as it's called. Okay, we're looking for 2 more. Oh, that's a health potion. Let's quickly grab that and just use it. Nope, drop you. Thank you. 2, and go. All right. Where's the other ghosts? Yeah, figured one would be there. And there we go. We have completed the quest. It's weird that it said we completed the quest, considering that that one wasn't dead by the time we did it. Oh well. Now let's move along. Oh, and there's a chest. Very cool. Was that there before? I think it probably spawned after we killed them all, right? Another electric wand. Well, at least we'll recharge the ammo on the one that we used, so that's cool. And let's move forward. All right, let's go. I think we're going to fight the boss next, if I understand correctly, which don't think I've ever killed before. But if we win, then that'll be a very cool thing. But I'm going to try and if I die, I won't feel too bad about it. Like I said, we do have a free life, but I'm not going to feel too bad about dying, because I would like to show you guys the progression aspects of this game as well, just so you can kind of get a full understanding of how this works. Even though they're not like crazy complex or anything. We never filled... Oh, goodness. We never filled up our charge, which is interesting to me. Oh, God. Okay. This guy, I think of him kind of like Monstro. He has the same similar kind of attack where like he'll jump up and he'll shoot a bunch of these explosives in different directions. And then he has a forward-facing one where he will... oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so I see a... Let's get rid of that. I see a health potion. Oh, man, that hit me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Back off, Jeremy. Back off. Okay. Stay away, please. Stay away. Okay. Man, this is tough. Oh, I ran right into that one, and we're gonna die. Yeah, like I said, we're Oh, and that's our Loa thing for Baron Samity. I'm gonna save it because I know we're gonna die here in a second, and we'll have a second shot fighting this guy. But yeah, as you can see, like I think that my account that he is essentially Monstro is pretty accurate, right? He seems to be that way. Oh, I got a new item slot. That's cool. Okay, please leave me alone. Because he like fires straight at you, and then he'll do the jump, and he'll try and land on you, and he shoots out all the ones in the random directions. It's because they bounce. That's the difficult part. The bouncing is what makes them difficult to dodge. Oh, I got health? Oh, that was my free life. Oh, I thought we had to restart after the free life. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Okay, so maybe we will actually beat him. Oh, man, my health. Oh, my health. Thank goodness there is like a invincibility frame. All right, let's use our Loa. So there's Baron Samedi. He's going to fight him for a little while, but he's going to take a bunch of damage, and yeah, he'll die quickly. But that helped us out tremendously. You saw how much damage that did. That was great. Okay, and I think we're going to do it. This will be the first time I killed this boss, so I'm actually really excited about this. Whoa. Okay. Use our moves. Nice. So we get a medal for that, and what else do we get? A bunch of gold dropping from the skies. Always a fan of that. Free money, I love gold. Okay. Took out Baron Samedi, y'all. Or not Baron Samedi, I'm sorry. Mandingo was the name of that guy. Baron Samedi's our guy. All right. Warning, low health. Yeah, I'm aware. And what is that thing? Not sure. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's go through one more level. I don't expect to live much longer, and then we can look quickly at the aspects of the progression. And so I may even just tank it here in a second, just to see. Oh, God, that guy hit me. Okay. Oh, boy. So you guys drop some creep. Look like Slimers. That's cool. Speaking of Slimers, we're getting ourselves a new Ghostbusters movie soon. Pretty stoked on that. Who doesn't love them some Ghostbusters? All right. Got another health potion, which would help us out. But like I said, I kind of want to die just to show you guys stuff. And so I dropped my thing that will regenerate me. I'm going to fight a little bit more. You know, I can't fully let them take me, but I might. Let's see what's in this chest as I let them take me down. Got a little bit more monies. And yeah, let's go ahead and run into the enemy and just make it happen. Okay, so we just died. That was the end of our run. And so let's see what pops up. Gets a little message here in a second, I think. Yes, you died, but don't worry. Your voodoo stole still exists, and you can try again. So let's exit. So let's take us back to the main menu, where we can go back to our play a single player story, go back into our quest, and what do we find? Well, we've got... Oh, we didn't quite level up. Oh, man, I wish I had stuck around for like 50 more XP. Too bad. So, when you level up, you get to pick from a set of stats. Actually, I'll show you by resetting my stats. So, I'm going to spend 100 gold, or 150 gold, excuse me, so it must be 50 times the number of levels that you have in order to reset my stats. So, what do I want to gain at level 1? I think I would like to go damage. I'm a big damage guy. And I think I'll go attack rate as well. Okay, so between those two things, that should give us a good amount of damage. Our HP is a little lower than I would necessarily like, but at the same time, it's nice. As you level up, you'll also gain, say, like more slots for pins. You'll get more medals, as you can see. So like here, now we could unlock this mask, which actually looks pretty cool. We could unlock that mask. And I don't know what these other ones look like, because you can only see a little preview of them when they are unlockable. So I could also use medals to unlock the other stats, so I'll probably save my medals because I would love to unlock another one of the classes. But, so yeah, there is our look at Full Mojo Rampage. It's a pretty cool game. It's very much in the genre that we like, this kind of Rogue-Lite where you have these procedurally generated maps, Binding of Isaac style fast-paced gameplay. Really cool game overall. I really enjoy it. I think that... it's definitely one that you should go check out and maybe pick up, like I said, Humble Bundle, or the Humble Weekly Bundle. So I think it ends on Wednesday, so be sure, this video is going to be going up on Monday, so be sure to go and check that out sooner rather than later and try and pick this game up if you want to. And it does have co-op, so you can probably play it with some friends if you got some friends who are also interested in checking this one out. But yeah, so with that, thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name is Price, and I will see y'all next time.